I'm a jerk.
Big jerk. It's something that is super interesting about this is like you see these gates. I can open these all at some point.
Right.
So it kind of works like a Souls game too, where you have all these shortcuts and blah blah blah.
Right. Like once you get to a certain area, you can find access back to earlier area. Yeah, a lot of games. This is actually the crazy thing about this. Even though the mechanics aren't very new and the look is very new, the concept is a very like classic old type of game.
Oh yeah,
where it just throws you into danger. And it's like, hey, figure it out.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then once you get to a certain area, it's like, hey, you can go back if you want. You don't really have a reason to very much. But
yeah, and it's wild because like.
I mean, unless you're grinding. I mean, I'm sure grinding comes into play a lot in this game.
Not as much as you'd think, actually.
Really?
Yeah, because, I mean, it can, but usually the places that you're at are actually better to grind at. Like, the places that you're, like, initially stuck at, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, those actually kind of work better for grinding areas because if you're stuck at that place, stop hitting me.
Kind of like what I do with Diablo. Like, I keep playing that difficulty level until I can beat it, and then I move up a difficulty level?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Like, you have, space to do that. And so, what was I saying?
I don't know. We've touched a lot of topics.
Yes, we have. So this part's kind of fun. I am going to open up a shortcut just because it'll make things a little bit easier. Because we are about to experience the first boss. And that'll be fun.
I like how you said experience, not fight. Like, we don't have a snowball's chance, but...
Oh, sure we do. Yeah. The first boss is not that bad.
We're going to experience, as in we're going to be at the hands of fate of the first boss.
Yeah, pretty much. We are going to be fated by what happens here. I forgot to...
Kill this guy?
No, I forgot to equip my torch. So hang on just a second. That guy's smart. He knows what's up. There's another guy in here, too, and I'm trying not to activate his animation pattern here. Just real.
I really like the werewolves in this. They look really cool.
There we go. That'll make things a little bit easier. Come on. Thank you. Ow. My face. So there's something we could do to make this boss easier.
Okay.
But I don't think I want to do that.
Why?
Well, just 'cause. I want you to see it and experience. Whoa, hello. Sometimes the targeting system doesn't work as well as it should.
You kind of went all over the place there for a second.
Yeah. Oh, poor old man in the wheelchair. Get out of my face.
Get out of my office.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he is.
Is he really?
Yeah, he'll attack you if you go and pick those things up before you kill him.
Oh,
he'll shoot you, and he shoots you for a lot of damage. Like there's like this weird like group of enemies. Dang it! Stop doing that to me. There's a weird group of enemies, and it's old men in wheelchairs.
Wheelchair cult?
Yeah, pretty much. And they have everything from like rifles to
bazookas,
to blunderbusses, to flamethrowers, to Gatling guns.
Potato cannon?
Yeah. Yeah. That guy will give you something eventually, but I can't remember when that time is.
When you take off your wig?
Please take that off.
Yeah, that is awful, man.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, I know you're hiding that ugly mug of yours, but still.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
The hair distracts from my face.
No, a fun part about this game is that a lot of the bosses are pretty much optional. Like, not
cool.
a lot, but there are a ton of optional bosses in this game.
Right. I thought you threw your torch for a second.
Yeah, I know. The first one I'm going to show you is completely optional.
Okay.
If you really wanted to. However,
this is the same as the other guy. He just doesn't have a cloak.
Yeah, you'll see these guys a lot.
That's cool. That's cool that they made them look different, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a couple more too. There's a couple more variants.
See, I like that.
Yeah.
I really don't like when games just like give you the same thing over and over. Like, remember the Gigantes in RE4?
Yeah, and RE5.
Yeah, well, in RE4, in
RE6.
RE5, they all looked kind of the same. In RE4, like, some of them had beards and, like...
Oh, yeah,
like,
that's
they
true,
looked
yeah.
completely different. Every one of them. They looked like different... Oh, my goodness. What is... His left eye is, like, so bulbous and, like, so... Like, it looks like it's sticking out of his head. It looks like a pug.
I'm angry.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I set off your dog.
So this is our
Whoa.
first boss. And
Jeez.
he is optional.
They say people skip leg day. That guy skipped a right arm day.
Yeah, for real. Now there is
What
something.
is he?
He is a cleric beast.
I mean, I see that, but what is he?
Oh, I got a visceral already on him. That's pretty good.
What
There's okay, so it kind of has to do with the. Jeez. Okay.
But he looked...
I'm dead.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That
game is
noise...
tough.
He's making a horse noise.
Yeah. So a big part of this game is that, and I'm going to explain this very terribly. Like, this is the same as like a Dark Souls game.
Oh, where it's
the
environmental story?
Yeah, the story is very much clouded by, you know, it's better by gameplay, basically.
Right. Not clouded. It's told by gameplay.
Yeah. Okay, so now this won't happen every time. When we died, we're returned back to the Hunter's Dream, and what it's showing you is that the doll is now awake.
Interesting.
Yeah, the doll is where you level up.
Right.
It's where you level up. It's where you can talk to her. All that fun stuff.
Didn't one of the... I think in Demon Souls you had to go to someone to level up.
You did?
Yeah.
In Demon Souls and a couple other places. Here's German.
Right. I already know his secret.
Yep. But
I'm not going to say it, but...
so this is also a place where you can
Play the piano?
You can. Yeah.
That's not a piano.
You
It
can-
looks like a piano.
Yeah, you can repair your weapon here. You can also fortify it with blood gems if you have them.
Okay. A lot like the gems in Diablo?
Kind of.
Yeah.
And then we'll get this later.
Okay.
Now, the reason why this all opened up is because if you look at the top right of the screen, there is
An eye with
Yeah.
a 1.
the eye, where the
Okay.
one is. That is your insight.
Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah. Your insight is kind of like, how do I explain it? Insight has a couple of things. First off, you need insight to see the doll awaken and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
It also, when something big happens in the game, you gain 1 insight.
Okay, like beating a boss.
Yeah, like beating a boss, summoning people sometimes gets you insight, stuff like that. Once you get to 40 insight, you start to see things that you can't normally see.
Okay, cool.
Which is good, but at the same time, the higher your insight, the higher the difficulty of the game.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so you want to kind of keep it at like a lower pace.
If you're not ready for it.
Say what?
If you're not ready for it. I mean, if you're ready for more, I mean...
Oh, yeah. If you really want to, you can. Like, I think I have a character that's got like 60-some insight right now.
Right.
And that's usually, I don't think you get like way too much higher
Right.
than that. So, you may be able to get up to 99, I think. But I don't recommend it because this game gets really hard, like really fast.
Right, but I mean, you could build a character that far.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And there's, like, it has, like, certain set limits. I think with this one, like, with Dark Souls, once you get your strength to, like, 50, I think it's where it stops. Basically, that's where it peaks.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, in this one, I think it's 40. Stuff like that. But, I mean, 40 is more than enough to finish the game.
Right.
But yeah, so we also picked up something called the Old Hunter Bell and
Okay.
the Silencing Blank and the Beckoning Bell. The Beckoning Bell is if there are people online, you will they can come help you.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like the, not bloodstains, but the things.
Like the soapstones.
Yeah. I thought you grabbed that guy's leg and were running with it. I'm using him as a weapon now.
There is a lot of
Ragdoll.
yeah.
It's like the Ragdoll in the Judge Dredd game. You remember the Judge Dredd game?
Oh my gosh.
I missed that game.
All right, so we're going to try this again.
You would shoot someone in the foot, and they would do a full front flip.
And once again, like Souls games, there's no music. Okay, man, I am not doing well today.
No music till the boss.
Yeah, and the music is amazing.
Yeah, music sounds like a folk, like church choir.
Yeah, I have the soundtrack to this, and I freaking love it.
Right.
It's so good. Stop hitting me so I can heal.
Your health bar is like so small.
Yeah. And there's a trick to this. Like, you can actually gain these things called Madman's Knowledge.
Right.
And what they do is they give you insight.
Okay.
And there's actually a place you can go get one before this fight.
Right.
And so you can actually level up before you get here. But, you know, whatever.
And that's what you were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does he... I didn't take notice, but does he stay the same health even if you die?
Oh, no. It starts completely over.
Okay, interesting. All right.
I don't know what I just did there, but it hurt his leg. I've never seen that done before.
You threw something at him.
Yeah. Molotovs really help against this guy.
Right.
Excuse me. I'm gonna
Use the oil.
I don't think I have time.
You have time. Don't be a donkus. Come on, use the oil.
Donkus?
Yeah, donkus.
Sure. Oh, right in the crotch. Oh, God.
Fire crotch.
You know how I beat this guy the first time?
How?
He got glitched out and got stuck in a corner.
All right.
Yeah.
So you haven't experienced the real fight.
Oh, no. I've beat him several times.
Sure, Bill. Everybody believes you.
Yeah. If anybody has watched our channel, they know that I'm not a good video game player. But
I'm not either. It's all right. Half-Life's up now. People know it.
That's right. But Half-Life is not really hard to fail at. You know what I mean?
But I have. Remember when we were playing earlier, and I walked right into something that killed me like immediately.
Whoopsie doodle. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can finish this guy off with
Oil.
Molotovs. There we go. So yeah, so
You
not
missed
too terrible.
such a good opportunity to use oil.
There it is.
Sword Hunter badge.
Huzzah!
Hooray!
But yeah, so you gain badges in this game.
Badges?
Badges. Yes, you need stinking badges. And the badges actually open up. There's a shop in the Hunter's Dream.
Okay.
That actually allows you to buy different weapons. And there is one that we're going to be going for as soon as possible.
Okay.
Because to me, it's the best weapon in the game.
What is it?
It is Ludwig's Holy Blade, I think is what it's called.
Who's Ludwig?
Ludwig is hard to explain.
Okay.
Real
quick.
Yes.
So Mozart, right?
Yes.
Saw an Instagram comment earlier where guys, they were like, if you could play music with any person in history, who would you play music with?
Right.
And a guy literally put M-O-T-S-A-R-D. Mozart.
Mozart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good choice, buddy.
You don't deserve this.
Wherever you are, you remind me of a guy I met once named Jacoby.
I know.
I have a story. I'm not telling it right now. I'll tell it sometime on the channel.
But
But
it's still my favorite story, I think.
I met a guy named Jacoby, easily the most frustrating human being I've ever met.